Blessed greetings to each and everyone into this Jamaican territory, and this is from the United Nations carrying out this ardent Jamaican territory. So we are an international human rights organization, the Kingdom of Brazil. So the United Nations declared that this is the 4th international decade for all Jamaican and all Caribbean countries to eradicate neo-colonialism, which the England didn't ratify the unanimous resolution 1514 in 1960. So the Jamaican Constitution, it created neo-colonialism because we're actually free into the United Nations from colonialism. So this Jamaican Constitution here says a social engineering experiment which violates every one of us, which even that Jamaican Constitution, it said it contracted only man and woman, and the Jamaican government is actually protecting man and woman and woman. So in that way now, they're actually violating the UDHR Charter, which said the right to life. So even the government in Jamaica can put him on the Bible to uphold the UDHR Charter, which him actually, that UDHR Charter give him the same equal power to King Charles in England. So we actually into Jamaican territory, we are seeking for the Kingdom of Brazil to recognize, and also our Human Rights Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary at Large, which his office now is to fulfill the 17th Sustainable Goal to end poverty. So we have somebody who is positive and moral and good within his spirit, and we trust him to do this work because you see, we have Jamaican politicians who govern us for 63 years and them actually telling we lies. So we have somebody honest with integrity. The lies are right. The first lies is that Article 16 of the UDHR Charter is a man and woman, and the fact that as a government, if given man and man right, it simply means them disqualified because under the 1960 UN, it's a all states shall observe faithfully and strictly the provision of the Charter of the United Nations. So it simply means ignorance of the law, it's have no excuse. So the reality is that we have renounced our citizenship, Chapter 2, Section 11, which Article 15 of the UDHR Charter says everyone has a right to a nationality and no one shall be arbitrarily deprived of his nationality. And then the UDHR Charter says Article 13, everyone has the right to freedom of movement, leave any country and return to any country. So which in at this time now, when they say people is moving forward, they see them violating the international right. If we as indigenous people can allow these embassies to out here and we don't push them away, they shouldn't deny our people. So that's the reason why we have a Human Rights Ambassador to fulfill the 17th Sustainable Goal. And we also, knowing that, under Article 21, we have a right to take part into the government of this country. So when we're taking part into the government of this country, we want access to the central bank and we want to know that the will of the people is the highest authority of government.
Do you think that the government is defending you guys?
So the government into Jamaica, his program is only making the acting. So while you see him talking on TV, he's not doing what he's saying. It's just a talk show. So the reality is that if the government can increase in pay to 300% and under international law that states that everyone has a right to work, to freely choice of employment. So meaning say you and the government supposed to get the same 300%. It's not a problem saying put him pay the 300%, you know. It's the fact that when him do that, no one no get increase. And additional with the increase and the pay at 300%, Article 26 says we have a right to education. So meaning say it's the type of education where we're supposed to get international education. Education we can build car, plane, all type of thing. So we're not supposed to limit it. So
what is happening? Will you guys be voting?
No, because all right. You see, blessed. So you see, while we are here right now, under international law say inadequacy of a political, economic, social, or educational preparedness should never serve as a pretext for delaying independence. So we are here actually to declare our independence. So even though you see the groups are small, it still matter because you see under international rights and so individual right is important as a collective. So this is something where the government supposed to, so we're not totally here to fight with the government, you know. We are totally here to negotiate with him, to show him that he need to get the 1960 resolution ahead. Because you see the 1962 constitution, it have us as enemy. It make us hate each other. So you see the law said the subjection of people to alien subjugation, domination and exploitation constitute a denial of fundamental human rights.
So you're out here, you're getting any feedback from the minister?
Okay, you see, we come here, you know, already, you know, and demonstrate. And we send the letter that we sent to King Charles, meaning that to him violate the 1960 resolution and Miss Malibu Fort under Chapter 2, Section 11. So we go up on Miss Malibu Fort, and Miss Malibu Fort is behaving like she's retarded or something. Why? Because if the Constitution it said, Parliament may make provision for the renunciation of any any person of his citizenship. And we renounce our citizenship and come under Article 8 of the UDHR Charter. Everyone has a right to an effective remedy by the National Competent and Tribunal. So we can come here to secure right, because the fact say international rights to family. So just like how we go to school and them that say, all right, you come for part program. But them never tell you say the family is a natural and fundamental group unit of society and entitled to protection by society. So we see in a society say them attack a family. Right. So you see, while we go back into the society right now, we families are warriors, because they must say we attack madness, because at the end of the day we attack something with them know. But because them brainwash and colonialism. So you see, true, we no brainwash, we here to secure our rights under Article 3 of the UDHR Charter, right to life. So we are not here to fight no one, because even Ibrahim Toure, him send a motivational speak to Jamaican people. So we're supposed to stand up, and we're not supposed to back down for no one. And we need to. So right now we're here, so we're not.
You are in support of.
No, we are in support of liberation. Not just because it make a motivational speak. It is the 4th decade. So when 1 decade pass and the government still looks so, 2 decades pass and it still looks so, 3 decades pass and still, it simply means say, he might try to say, yo, you know what, me no respect Rasta, you know, and Rasta is a part of the United Nations. But not just Rasta. We are indigenous people. And you see, we even go to the churches in Jamaica. It's under Article 18, you have right to religion. So we go to all churches and them will behave like say, them just a preach about God and them will do what them want around there. And we even tell them about the homosexuality where the government are recognized, and them a go like say, them crazy. So the pastor only collect money and him now stand under Article 16.
So them recognize homosexuality.
Yeah.
Recognize Rasta.
So just like how we have, alright, so just like how in Jamaica, we have the coward pastor, a cut off the people them head and these things. We have to show you, these are part, remember in the Bible, so thou